Assalamualaikum. Welcome back to the Mecca Media Morning Show. I'm Brother Mutaka Muhammad. This is Brother Albert Muhammad from the Let Us Make Man program. Together, we got a podcast called Our Savior Has Arrived podcast. And we are here at the Mecca Media Morning Show thanking our brother Hiram. And we're going to do our best, family, to paint positive images of our people every day. So, Brother Albert, tell them where they can find you out there, brother.
Once again, welcome to the Mecca Media Morning Show with my big brother Hiram and my beloved brother Mutaka Muhammad. You can find me at Facebook. Go to Albert Muhammad Facebook page and you'll jump right into the Let Us Make Man program. So with that being said, just, as Brother Mutaka said, and we also have Our Savior Has Arrived podcast, which comes on every other week or so, maybe twice a month. You can tap into that and we'll provide you with much more information as time progresses.
Yes, sir. Also tap into noi.org Sundays, 11 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. noi.org, family. So today, family, listen, what we're going to do is, now we in the city of Akron. So we know we got a hot button topic going on in the city of Akron, right? But this is not a one-time thing. This has been an ongoing thing in the city of Akron. So what we want to do is present solutions to us, family. We're not going to necessarily get into what happened. We all know what happened, right? It's a very unfortunate situation. But if we don't channel our emotions properly, we can start to self-destruct. And we don't want to self-destruct. We want to channel those emotions properly so that we can become constructive, not destructive. And so what we're going to pull from, family, is what we call self-improvement guides. This is called Self-Improvement, the Basis for Community Development. And you need to get these books, family, by the way. Store.finalcall.com. There's two books. This is book 2. This is 10 through 18, as you can see. There's a book 1 through 9. So we got 1 through 9, and you got 10 through 18. Get both books. Gotta study them, family. This is not about religion. This is not about what God you believe in. None of those petty differences matter. We are black people, and we are suffering. So we got to come together under that basis. So again, self-improvement is the basis for community development. What do I mean by that, family? Simply put means if I improve myself personally, not looking for somebody else to do it. If I improve myself, if Brother Albert improved himself, if as individuals in the community, we improve ourselves as individuals, then collectively our community comes up. Self-improvement is the basis for community development. So I will be going into that here shortly. Brother Albert, did you have anything you wanted to add in with the self-improvement program?
No, with that, you're doing great, brother. Let you go ahead and move on with the project, and we'll go from there.
Praise be to Allah. So let me keep it going, family. So real quick, now I'm gonna do a little bit of reading, but I know I know our people. But listen, I'm not gonna read you to death, but I have to get to this because the study guide that I'm pulling from is called "Rising Above Emotion into the Thinking of God." Powerful. Because a lot of times we can become too emotional and we don't channel those emotions properly. This is entitled Rising Above Emotion into the Thinking of God, family, okay? So real quick, it says this right here. This is the Honorable Minister Farrakhan. The improper handling of emotion does not allow us to grow beyond self. It makes our reasoning subjective and clouds our judgment as individuals, circumstances, and events. It makes us judge individuals, circumstances, and events by how we are affected personally. Thus, we never see the bigger picture. Improper handling of emotion makes us judge selfishly. Our greatest test today will be whether we can rise above emotion to begin to think and act more like Allah God. We are in His classroom. What kind of test has He devised to see if we are ready to think and act on a higher level? It is written in the Holy Quran, see they not that they are tried once or twice in every year, yet they repent not, nor do they mind. So I just wanted to kind of go into that briefly and open up and set the base and set the foundation for what we're going to try to get out to, family. It's not going to be long. We're not going to keep you long, but we have to understand that if we don't channel our emotions properly and try to go after solutions.
That's right.
Instead of focusing on the problem. We know the problem. We know the problem, family. But we also have to have a little bit of accountability for the fact that we do know the problem and we're not putting together solutions. So the goal here at Mecca Media Morning Show, not just today, but every Monday moving forward, is to present solutions to the plight of Black people specifically in the city of Akron, but all over this country. But we in Akron, so our focus and our boots is on the ground here in Akron, dear brothers and sisters. So with that being said, I don't want to take up too much camera time. I do want to hear from my big brother, Brother Albert, and hear what he has to say. Thank you, family. Please help me receive Brother Albert Muhammad to the Mecca Media Morning Show.
Oh, praise be to Allah. Thank you once again, family. We could not thank you enough for this beautiful podcast, the Mecca Media Morning Show. And here working with my beloved brother, Brother Mutaka, Brother Hiram. Listen, Brother Mutaka just basically introduced you to the ideal of solutions to some of the problems, if not a great percent. But I want you to understand why we're going toward the self-improvement program, because it is the base for community development, which simply means it's going to cause us to involve ourselves as a community. All right. Take the word neighborhood, for example. We have divided, split the word. We did that, right? We went from a neighborhood to a hood.
Yes, sir.
That's a dead man mentality. The things that go on in our communities, I've been on this journey since 1982. I began this journey in 1982, joined on with the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan guidance in 1991. So in that time span, we're in 2024, I had the opportunity by the permissive will of Almighty God to travel in various different cities and different states and get the true understanding of the state of mind and the condition of our people. And as long as we refuse to take accountability to what's going on in our community, then anybody inside or outside will feel the leisure to perform or do as they please. All right. The self-improvement program puts the responsibility on us, the community. Whether you're in the 4th ward, the 2nd ward, the 3rd ward, doesn't matter. Red, black, green, yellow, or purple. Doesn't matter what color you is. Unfortunately, our people are suffering extremely behind acts of violence, not only by law enforcement, but violence by self-inflicted violence, violence by self-hatred. So we're coming in with the self-improvement program, as Brother Mutaka introduced you to one of the study guides, Rise Above Emotion. We are emotional people.
Right.
We have to see that for what it really is, family. And we're not here to talk you to death. We're creating solutions to address our problems so we can command and demand the respect as civilized human beings in our community and our neighborhoods, right? So what we see happening, we could point the finger, right? But we don't resolve the problem if we don't get proactive, we don't get involved. If we don't say to ourselves, enough is enough, which simply means this is not gonna go on in my community. I'm involved, I'm active, I'm involved, I'm taking charge. And to do this, we wanna galvanize our people together under one umbrella of freedom, justice, and equality. This is the great United States of America, and she has a constitution. So we need to be held accountable. Mr. Muhammad teaches us to respect authority. So we can't just disrespect authority and expect authority to respect us. We have to understand the balance, family. We can stop a lot of the things that's transpiring in our community once we get involved, once we enact ourselves and not turn a blind eye with the snitching type thing. There's no such thing of it. It's either you agree or you disagree. It's simple as that. You can bark at the mayor, you can bark at this one, you can bark at that one. That's not what we're here for. We're literally here to provide solution, and self-improvement is a base. It's a base. It's just the beginning. It's a process. As Brother Hiram, we talked earlier before this podcast began on the various different ideas myself and my brother came to the door with, and as time progressed, you'll see us weekly or every other week to that effect, and we'll be giving you as much possible, but you'll also see us in the community, in the field. I'm willing to meet with the mayor. I'm willing to meet with the chief of police. Why? Because I have solutions. We have ideas to address the problems that we have. But the biggest concern is our people, our communities here in the city of Akron. It doesn't matter where you're from, it's where you're at. And right now we in Akron, Ohio, and we can make a difference. Why not let Akron, Ohio be the first among African Americans to take charge of their own communities, get involved, initiate the 10,000 Fearless program. We'll get into that as time progresses, but just know for a fact, family, we're not here to play with you. We're not here to sit to be seen amongst men, to go back home and say, how did I do? No, we're not here for that. We're here to create solutions, family. We have to be accountable and take responsibility. And that's the beauty of the self-improvement program that Brother Mutaka is speaking on at the very beginning. And this is why he read the study guide that he read. This is a blessing to us. Initially in the Nation of Islam by the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan and his administration. But it wasn't just for the Nation of Islam, it's for civilized people.
That's right.
Red, black, green, yellow, and purple. Don't get it twisted.
Yes, sir.
Okay, we're not here being biased. We're dealing with issues that has to be addressed, and we, for the people, by the people, we the people, meaning in our communities, 4th Ward, 1st Ward, 2nd Ward, 3rd Ward, have to take the initiative and say, okay, enough of this, enough. Brother Albert, Brother Mutaka, Brother Hiram, can you get with the brothers? What can we do? What do we need to do to address this problem? How do we stop the violence? How do we stop the shooting? How do we stop the killing? Well, there's many ways to do it. So I can go now, but I just want you to understand why we're bringing you the self-improvement program, why we're literally here, and thanking Allah for my big brother Hiram and the Mecca Media Morning Show from having us on and giving us the opportunity to be heard and seen amongst our people here in the city of Akron. Again, you can find me on Let Us Make Man, Albert Muhammad, Let Us Make Man program, Albert Muhammad, no holds barred. Trust me when I tell you, when you go in there, just put your headpiece on. I'm just letting you know. Thank you, Brother Mutaka.
Man, praise be to Allah, beautiful brother.
Yes,
well, listen, so we're going to get in with this, family. So my name is Brother Mutaka Muhammad, as we said before. This is Brother Albert Muhammad. We're here at the Mecca Media Morning Show. You can find us at the AkronHipHop.com. You can find Brother Albert, and he just went into it. I don't have to go into that. You can also find us at Our Savior Has Arrived on Facebook, Our Savior Has Arrived podcast on Facebook. Also, I would be remiss if I didn't say to tap in to NOI.org Sundays at 11 Eastern Standard Time. So depending what time zone you're in, it may change a little bit, but it's 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you're here in the city of Akron and you would like to get some of these life-giving teachings of the most honorable Elijah Muhammad here in the city of Akron, you can tap in at 1341 Copley Road, Sundays at 11 a.m. Family, please like, comment, share, and subscribe to this show, to this podcast. It literally costs you nothing to do that. Just a little bit of your time, and it helps a great deal with the algorithms on the social media platform. If you would like to financially support us, you can do so via Cash App at $Mecca Media. If you have a property, you have a building that you're not doing nothing with, you don't know what to do, you don't know what to do with it, get with us. We need a base, we need a headquarters for these programs. And before I get out, I have to say this. The brother kept talking about solutions. So just to give you a tidbit of what to look for on the next shows, we're talking about the 10,000 Fearless family. That's an aspect of the Nation of Islam. You do not have to be a registered member of the Nation of Islam to participate in the 10,000 Fearless. You just have to be a willing participant. Brother, sisters as well, or is it just brothers? Community, thank you, brother. Yes. Brothers or sisters. So it's not just male bias, family. And so once you accept it, then we use a certain training that you have to go in.
That's right.
You have to go under, to really understand how to go at our people, or not at a negative way, but just get out amongst our people, family.
Proper handling.
Thank you. Proper handling of people, family.
Yes,
so 10,000 Fearless, it's a beautiful aspect. This is the solution, family. We come together under one banner, and that's a concerned citizen in Akron. Black, white, it don't matter. Male, female, it don't matter. Young, old, it don't matter. If you're a citizen of Akron and you're concerned with what's going on, you have to be willing to take accountability, stand up, and fight for yourself and fight for your future generations to come, family. So with that being said, that's pretty much it for this particular podcast. But come back. We'll be back. Same channel, same day, same time here at Mecca Media Morning Show, where we're painting positive images of our people every day, family. So with that being said, Assalamu alaikum.